everybody. Welcome to Mike and May's Great Adventure. So we're on the outskirts of Wichita, Kansas. That on the right is the Cessna factory.
Cessna.
Where they make the Cessna airplanes. When I was young, my dad was going to flight school to learn to fly, and I guess you got to specialize in what you're going to fly. So he was learning to fly, I want to say a Cessna 125. I think that's what it was. It was
Good morning, guy, by the way.
yeah, it was the Cessna that has the wing on top, like on the roof, not on the bottom. It had the wing on the top. When we were kids, I remember, when I say kids, I was four or 5 years old.
In front of our truck is dirty.
Oh, there's Cessna again over there.
Yeah.
But, yeah, but my brother and I were like 4 and 5. He's a year older than me.
Honey?
Yep.
Oh. That's awesome.
We were 4 or 5 or 5 and 6. Rick's a year older than me. I remember Dad took us along down. I guess his instructor told him that he would take us up in the plane. And man, I'll never forget it. That was pretty incredible. You're that little. Took off and we kept climbing higher and higher.
Little airplane?
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure it was Cessna 125. I can't remember for sure, but I remember as we got higher and higher, Mom and everybody that were down on the ground started looking like little ants. I don't know how long we flew. My memory's a little vague on it, but I do remember it going up in the airplane. I might have been younger than 4.
So I think until here is airplane. Batulan
Airport. Yeah. Yeah, that would be the end of it right there.
That's a big airport.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
And then plus behind is all business.
Yeah. And on the highways, lots of lights.
Wow.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I said my dad was taking the flight lessons. I'm not sure. I don't think he ever completed it to get his pilot license. I think life got in the way, which it does a lot of times. And I even remember when he was taking the lessons.
It's awesome if he used his license.
Yeah. We lived on a farm out behind New Buffalo, like right along the creek. They had a farm. I can remember when Dad was taking his lessons at least once, might have been a couple times. He'd say, watch for them. They were going to fly over the farm. From where he took the lessons, I think it was down in Hershey. It wasn't far to our farm in the air, maybe 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I remember Dad flying over top the farm.
That's cool.
Yeah, I thought that was the coolest thing ever.
Imagine. You know how to operate the airplane.
Yeah.
Not the big one, but at least,
Yeah.
small.
Often makes you wonder, what if he would have got his pilot's license? And there's quite a bit of work for them smaller airplanes. Especially back then, we're talking in the 60s. Maybe he wouldn't have had to beat his body up so bad in construction, and he did air conditioning, refrigeration for a big part of his life. construction in the beginning, and air conditioning, refrigeration. They were installing a boiler in the house, and when they were trying to bring it in, the rope broke or something. Dad was below it and it came down and smashed both his legs. Dad was all boogered up till he got older. Arthritis. If he'd have been a pilot, I don't think a boiler would have broke his legs.
Who's broke its leg?
My dad. Yeah, so that's the Cessna factory, everybody. We're gonna get down to Lubbock, Texas today. I'm hoping they'll let me deliver since it's just a drop and a hook.
Beautiful day today, guys.
And that'll give us tomorrow, Tuesday, to try to get something else in the bill before the end of the billing period. And if not, we'll have a pretty good jump on next week's billing period. But yeah, it is a beautiful day. It's 74 degrees and sunny.
Yeah. Then their corn over there is beautiful too.
Yeah, it's really getting big already.
Look. Their corn is healthy.
Can't grow corn at our place.
In the Philippines, people have like that kind of corn. Oh my god. And the farmers are really happy because, you know, the corn is healthy. Like the leaf is really, you can tell that if the corn is healthy because the leaf is really
Dark green.
dark green.
I don't know what it is with the soil where we live, but you plant the corn, by now it's like real light green or yellowish looking, sickly corn stalks coming out of the ground. If you're lucky, maybe they'd be 4 inches tall. I got corn last year, barely qualified for corn.
Well, we get the corn last year. Is that? I mean, it's not that big corn, but you know,
It tasted good. We ate it.
it tastes good.
It was like 4-inch cobs.
Maybe you need the fertilizer, honey.
Yeah, I don't know.
The awesome house there.
Property
guys.
up on the hill ahead. We tried everything and we could never really get a good corn crop. This is Wichita, Kansas. Well, this isn't anymore. We're west of that. That was the Cessna factory.
This one is like a rice belt, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not rice belt.
There was a little bit more about my dad. And we thank you for watching, everybody. Please subscribe, comment, share, and like. Until next time.
Take care.